Hi everyone, it's day 2 of the Jaded Blossom January release for 2021. Hey, so I'm using the cute little Gnomie set along with the fancy heart dies. And I went ahead and I already stamped them and colored them using Copics. I'll have them listed on my blog. And I cut them out using my Gable Box layer die. So I just cut them out with that. And I'm using the rounded tag dies and the luggage tag dies for these two tags. I'm also using the Love Notes Doodlebug pad. So I went ahead and I cut out the dies. The background framing die was cut out using Pure Poppy from Paper Tray Ink, and then the patterns both came from the Love Notes stamp set, or sorry, the Love Notes Doodlebug 6-inch pad. So I am adding the layers to my background pieces with HEG tape and a little bit of craft tacky glue from Simon Says Stamp. I'm using my reverse tweezers just to get my hands out of the way. Now, like I said, all the Copic colors that I used will be listed on my blog. I didn't think you'd want to watch me coloring. I take forever. Maybe I'll color in an upcoming video, but for today I thought, I'll save you the pain. I'll save you the long pain that it takes me to do that. So there we go. So I'm just lining up my layers, and making tags with Jaded Blossom tags are so easy, the tag dies. Now, did I mention that I always cut out all my dies using my Gemini machine? I do. It's awesome. So anyway, like I said, I love using the tag dies from Jaded Blossom. You can pop them on a card. You can pop them on a gift, birthday gifts, wine bottles, just anything. You can tie a tag on absolutely anything for almost any occasion, which is kind of nice. So there we go. So now I'm adding my next layer to the rounded tag die. And I just love them. They're just so pretty. I love the stitching. They just look great. So I stamped these images onto Nina Solar White 80-pound cardstock, and I used my Ink on 3's blackout ink, that's Copic friendly, to stamp those. And I did use a stamp positioner. I did stamp them a couple of times to get a really nice, clean, clear image. So like I said, I used a various amount of Copic colors for these, and those will all be listed. So, and usually 3 colors or 3 shades of each color, so nothing too crazy. So now I am just adding on my little reinforcement part of the luggage tag dies, just because it looks kind of cute. Why not, right? We'll just pop that on there and make it cute. Now, I love these little Valentine gnomes. I didn't want to make cards again today. I thought I better make some tags because I do make a lot of cards, but that's what I tend to use the most of. So that's what I make a lot of. But I thought, I better not do that. I better make some tags today. You guys are going to get sick of me making cards every bloody day. So now I'm going ahead, and the little fancy heart dies, the little confetti pieces that cut out of the center of that one heart with the hearts. The little hearts fit the hearts on these little tag images, like perfectly. It was like they thought of it. I don't know if they thought of it, but it worked out perfectly anyway. So I am just taking in that Pure Poppy, taking those Pure Poppy little pieces of cardstock, and I'm popping them onto a lot of the hearts using my Simon Says Stamp craft tacky glue, and my Studio Katia embellishment wand, and sometimes my EK Success tweezers. It's kind of hard to grab stuff. And I probably should have used a Zig 2-way glue pen, but what are you going to do? Didn't think of it at the time, so that's just the way it is. So I'm just going to line up all these little sweet little hearts. And like, how perfect is this? And I love that you get all this confetti when you use that new fancy heart die. It's beautiful. And then you get all the little hearts that are inside left over for embellishing your cards. And these were left over from my cards that I made yesterday. So how awesome is that? So there we go. Super, and like I said, super easy coloring. Nothing too crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm adding the little hearts even to this die, or to this tag front, because why not, right? Super cute stuff. And I'm just going to add a few dabs of Simon Says Stamp craft tacky glue so I can stick down the little heart dies. Now this takes me a little while because I'm fiddling, but really these tags took no time at all. The coloring actually didn't even take much time. I just started coloring while I was waiting for another video to upload, and I thought, oh, I won't tape this. I'll just color the little gnomes, and then before you know it, I was done coloring. And I thought, oh, that went a little faster than I expected. So it'll be easy to color these little images. Adorable. I did make a mistake when I was coloring the gnome that's holding the little I love you sign. I didn't realize his beard was behind the words, and it was kind of funny. I colored his beard only to the line, only to that little line of string, and then I realized, oh darn it, he's got beard below that, so I had to kind of fill it in. So you can't really tell. So it doesn't really make a big difference, does it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I make mistakes all the time. No one really notices, and you and me only really know, right? I kind of keep it a secret. There we go. So how cute is that? So 2 quick tags. So now I'm going to add some Spectrum Noir shimmer pen or shimmer marker to the wings of the little gnome, because why not? Have a little bit of sparkle. Now I don't know if I can catch it on my camera there. I was trying to show you, but it does get quite sparkly. And I'm just going to sparkle up the hearts a little bit there. Why not, right? Getting a little bit of, or actually no, I color in the little I and the U with the sparkle. So there we go. So I'm going to be doing, and I realized, oops, I forgot one of the little hearts. I decided to put a heart on the little tittle on the Valentine's Day there. There we go. So how cute is that? I just love these new gnomes. They're adorable. I love all the gnomes from Jaded Blossom, but Valentine's Day with gnomes, you just can't beat that. That's adorable. So there we go. So super cute and easy stuff. So 2 quick tags. So now I'm going to be adding some baker's twine. This is, I believe, from Close to My Heart. Just some red twine. I think it was like from Christmas, actually. And I'm just going to thread it through the hole there and knot it and have a little way to attach the tag to whatever I want to, whatever I want to use it for. Just trim it off with my scissors there. And I'll do it to the other tag too. So I'll have the twine all tied and ready to go. And then there we go. So how are you enjoying the release so far? So yesterday it was those beautiful dies and the beautiful stamp set with the gorgeous sentiments and font, and the beautiful stencils too, gorgeous stuff. And then today it's all about little gnomes. Like, how cute are gnomes? Now I'm using some Offray ribbon, and it's like white satiny type ribbon, and I'm using my Bow Easy. Now that ribbon is, let me see, I can measure it for you. That ribbon is 1.5 inches wide. I like using the thick or the wide ribbons for making bows. It just looks so pretty. So I'm using my Bow Easy, and you know that I do not tie my bows freehand. I'm a terrible bow tire, so I use my Bow Easy always. So there. Now, if it's one-sided, you kind of want to flip your tails so the nice side is showing. There we go. You just hold it down, tighten her up, and then you'll have a very pretty bow. That's just like a 1-loop bow. A lot of times I'll make a double loop, but today I'm just doing 1 loop. So I'm going to do one more because I have 2 tags to decorate. I'm just going to tie this second one here. And of course I didn't cut a sharp point on my tail, so I have a hard time threading it through the hole there. Because I'm challenged when I'm doing these bisque bow tying. Let me tell you, the struggle is real. There we go. So now I will tie this second bow to put on my tag. And like super easy stuff. Now you could even leave the bows off and put them on a card. Super fast and easy card. You just can't go wrong with this kind of stuff. It's adorable. Or you can drop off a treat for a neighbor with a little tag. It's too cute. There we go. So now that I've got my bows in place, I'm going to trim the tails off. Now you want to make sure that you keep a pair of scissors in your craft room that are just meant for ribbon or twine. Fabric scissors, because, if you cut paper with these guys, they're going to get all dull, and then you're going to be angry when you're trying to cut a perfect slice through a ribbon tail. It'll look all jagged. You don't want that. So I always keep these pink ones just for my ribbons. hide them in my little scissor caddy that's on my table there. You know, I just want to make sure that they stay nice and sharp for the ribbons. And they don't have to be expensive scissors either. Like I have nice Tim Holtz scissors that I use for everything, but I have these ribbon scissors are actually really cheap. They're just, you know, as long as you keep them only for ribbon, you're good. So there we are. So now I am adding them with some hot glue. I find that's just the easiest way to add a big bow to a tag. Use hot glue, you know. I've used, you know, those what are they called? The glue lines. Those also work pretty well. But I don't know. It's really quick with a glue gun. So you can't argue the results. They're good like that. So here we are. So now I'm just adding my second bow. And then we're pretty much going to be done here. So a couple of really quick and easy projects today. A couple of tags. Anyone can make these. You know, you can watch my video, follow along. You can make the colors. I chose my Copic markers to go with the pattern paper I was using. And that's just what you do. You just choose your colors that way. So now I'm using my Pico embellisher, and it's in the color Shimmer. And I'm just adding some shimmer to the little heart die cuts that are on these tags, just to give them a little oomph, a little shiny, glossy oomph. There we go. So thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. And please make sure to head on over to the Jaded Blossom blog and see what the whole design team came up with you today. They're always awesome. You always get some awesome ideas. And be sure to come back tomorrow because we'll be showcasing another bunch of adorable stuff that you're just going to love. Hopefully you'll love it just as much as I do. Anyways, take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.